welcome to day 2 of the Ignite Joy in Your Business live stream, party, and extravaganza. What we're talking about today is why joy. Why do you desire to get into joy? Why would you want to have more joy in your life and in your business? And what the hell do I mean when I say joy? So let me just share this into the group. Live stream party, day 2. And also don't forget to enter to respond to the day 2 post to win the daily prizes and scholarship. Oops, and be entered for the scholarship. Okay, so guys, entered for the scholarship. Okay, so here is what we are talking about today. And I'm gonna put that in there. Okay, so why joy? So here's the reason why for me. And I want you guys to share with me below as you're hopping on or if you're catching the recording, why is joy important for you? And here's the reason why I say this. Joy and the energy of joy and what joy means, it's really truly about elevating your energy and elevating your energetic level and being this high vibe person. You call it what you want. High vibe, joyful, happy, blissed out, whatever. It's a person who is lit up by their life, lit up by their business and why they're doing what they're doing. This is how you become magnetic towards clients, customers, people who want to use your services, whatever it is. You do it by being into this energy of joy and elevating your overall vibration, but also just being a happier person that people want to be around. Because I want you to think about it, like, how often do you want to be around someone who's a total downer, who's like an energy, what I call an energy vampire, someone who sucks the joy out of your day-to-day life? If you are falling into that category right now, then I am so glad you are here, because this is what we are talking about. This is why you are here. This is every single thing that this challenge represents for me. This is what I am about in my business. This is what I work on with all of my clients. So here's the deal, guys. Why joy, you may ask, and why is this something that I am so incredibly passionate about? And if you guys are live, comment below and say, so why joy? Why do you desire to bring more joy in your business? Because you're in two places right now. You're either just starting your business and you're like, yeah, I want this to be fun. I want to create something that I love. I want to make money and make a living out of doing something that lights me up, brings me joy, makes me feel better, right? That could be you. Or you could be on the other side, where I used to be about when I started my first business about 3-4 years ago, where I was like, yes, I'm doing this. I'm super passionate about what I'm doing. And then I took a step back and paused and reflected and said, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. I have no energy. I am not able to focus on what I'm doing. I'm chugging coffee all the time. I'm feeling resentful for my clients or the families I was helping or the kids I was working with. And then my coaching business that was kind of on the side and growing, I was passionate about it, but I had zero energy to do it. So you might be in the burnt out, exhausted, overwhelmed, holy shit, what am I doing? I started a business and I'm super disconnected to why I did this, and I want to start making more money, and I'm just so done with the struggle. You could be there, or you could be on this other side where you're like, yes, I'm so excited. I'm so ready to start. I'm so ready to blow up level, bring in more. I feel really good, but I don't know how to expand that. Probably you're in one of those two categories. So let me know where you're at in that whole grand scheme of it all. Hey Leah, hey Samantha, how are you guys? I want you to see where you're at on that spectrum. And maybe you don't have a full business, but you're like thinking of these ideas and you're planting seeds and you're like, what do I want to do? Or maybe you just want to be feeling better in your life. Hey Samantha, I am close to you. I'm in Munich right now. I also want to share with you guys something. So all of my friends are at Oktoberfest right now, and I am here. I'm going to go join them. I have a Drindle. I'll put it on. I'll take a picture to share with you guys. But I'm doing this because I love what I do. It lights me up. It brings me joy. And there is no reason why I wouldn't do this. And some people are like, wait, aren't you traveling? I said, well, I'm traveling because that's how my business is. And I want to infuse joy everywhere I go. But I also don't care where I am in the world. I'm still going to do what I love. And people are like, well, why don't you meet us? I'm like, I'll meet you later. This is a priority for me, but I love what I do. And I'm shifted into this energy of joy all the time in my work. And this is what I want you guys to hear. And this is what we're really honing in on today. We're going to do a meditation where you're going to connect so deeply to what joy means for you and what joy feels like for you, because that's what I want you guys to experience every single day in your business, and then allow that to flow into your life. Or if you're kind of doing a side business thing, I want you to just tap into what this feels like for you so that you can feel this way more often. That is what this is all about, you guys. It is a feeling, it is an energy, it is a shift. Once you shift into this energy of joy, this is what I call the energy of joy, and you start to get aligned to that, so many amazing, great things happen. And that's what I want for every single person who's watching this, and honestly, every single person out there in the world. Like, the people that I'm with right now, they're all working, they're on vacation, taking out of work. I'm like, man, I don't feel like I'm ever on vacation because I love what I do, and it always is just infused into my life. And I'm like, I want everyone to experience that, especially anyone who's an entrepreneur. You guys, we created a business to do what we love and earn a living for what we love. So make sure you're doing that. That is what this is about. Yes, Samantha, you know what? I'm going to be back here probably soon. So, if I'm not in London, and actually that's where Leah is too. If I don't get to London this time around, I'll be back. Don't worry. Unless you guys want to meet me in Paris later in the week, let me know. Yeah. So Leah says, joy didn't even come into the equation when you started setting up your business. Exactly. So that's why for any of you guys who are here who are just starting, start from this space of joy and start from this energy. And you're going to be, oh my gosh, you're going to save so much struggle. And I mean, speaking from experience, you guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what actually happened to me another day. But it is just not worth it. It is not even kind of worth it. And it doesn't matter how much success you have. If you're you guys, I know millionaires who are miserable. Why would you want to be miserable? It's true. Money cannot buy happiness. So if you come from joy and you get aligned to that feeling and that sensation in your business and in your life, you're going to be so much happier. You're going to live a joy-filled life, what I call, but you're also going to just be more magnetic for what you want. And you're going to start to call in, manifest, whatever you want to call it, all of these things that you want, because your energy is just like absorbing all of that goodness. When you're struggling and you're like roughing it and it just sucks all the time, honestly, that's what you're going to draw in. So why not draw in the things that feel good, the things that light you up, and the things that bring you joy? Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna work on is tapping into that joy and getting into that energy and that feeling. So Leah, where you say the struggle is to keep in that place of happiness as you can rapidly slide into negativity when things get tough. And here's what I want you guys to hear. Things are gonna get tough. That's the reality of it. That's life. But you can learn how to shift. What we're going to talk about today is really what brings you joy, why you're connecting to that. And I want you to feel that. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about ways to how to shift it, what you get to release. And then on Thursday, we're going to really focus on embodying that in your business and stuff like that. So we're going to be touching on that, but I want to build on each of these foundational pieces, because if you don't know what it feels like, what I talked about yesterday is what joy is. We're going to really focus on feeling it and embodying it, and why joy just feels so much better and is so good. That's what we're talking about today. And I'm just going to start with this here. I'm going to be a science nerd for a second. You guys, when you're in higher energetic states and more joy, everything happens much more easily. So everything in your body is in flow. So whether it's your circulatory system pumping blood throughout your body, your nervous system basically making you function, making your brain work, making your body move, it goes bing, bing, ping, ping. It's all of these different connections being made on a daily basis. And if those if you're in a joyful state, a higher energetic state, your body is actually more in what's called homeostasis, more in balance. So all of these processes of your body, especially things in your brain, happen a lot more easily, and you go boom, 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 boom. This is how you get more shit done when you're in a state of joy. This is why I personally, and I've helped a lot of my clients do this, and a lot of successful people, sorry, there's something going on there in the street, get a lot done in the day because they tap into what people call their zone of genius. I call it your zone of joy, and you tap into this energy and this feeling that you are unstoppable. You get stuff done. You sit down and you crank out so much in like 3 to 4 hours, and you're like, oh wait, no time came by, because your body is actually like, thank you for making it easy. When you're overwhelmed, exhausted, and stressed out, your cortisol levels go up, you get brain fog, and it's hard for you to focus. Your brain actually has to work like 3 to 4 times harder. Your serotonin levels are all messed up, your cortisol levels are all messed up, and that not only affects how your brain works and your brain functions, but it affects how your digestion works, it affects how your body is able to metabolize things, it affects how your heart rate is, your respiratory rate, because you're in your sympathetic nervous system, which is like, oh my God, I'm gonna die because I'm being chased by a zebra, or maybe not a zebra, a lion, and you're like, your body's freaking out. So your heart rate's up and it's pumping like this. Your breathing is faster. Your digestion is just not happening because that's not important. Blood is being rushed all over the place, and your body is just like freaking out. So do you want your body to be freaking out all the time? Do you want your brain to be stressed out all the time? Because you can keep doing that, totally fine. But I suggest maybe trying to shift it. And when you shift into, man, this is what I love, this is what joy feels like, and you feel it all into your body relaxes, your parasympathetic nervous system kicks in, your breathing slows down, your heart rate slows down, your body can literally just exhale and say, oh, and it can go into homeostasis, into balance and flow. And that's just with your body. Your brain, same thing. And then it allows you, as you're in more of the state of flow and ease, that's when creativity comes in. That's when ideas happen. That's when you're relaxed, you're breathing, you can be meditating, or you can just be present in the moment. That's how you can engage more with your clients and your customers. That is how you can be of highest service for yourself and for all of the people that you serve in your work, but honestly in your life. So that's just a little bit behind the science of why all of this works. But you guys, it's about shifting into an energy state where you feel so damn good. You feel invincible, honestly. You're like, bring it on, world. I've got this. So I am not saying that you can just sit back, relax, and be like, I don't have to work. No, but you want to work from a space of joy. You want to work from a space that feels really good. You want to work from a space that lights you up, that ignites you to say, yes, I am so grateful. I am so happy to be doing what I do every single day. So here's the question. I told you guys about this yesterday, but I want to remind you. Every single day, you get to wake up and say, what do I get to do today to bring me joy? What do I get to do to shift me into the energy of joy? That is massive. That is so important. That is why we are here. What do I get to do today to bring me joy? And then the second question is, what does joy feel like for me? Feel like for me in my body, not in your body, but in your mind, and also in your business. So when you're if you have a business or you're growing a business or a side hustle or whatever, what does that look like? So for me, it means doing stuff like this, teaching and creating and connecting to the people that I'm here to help and serve. It means showing up for my clients and being on client calls. It means writing and creating and just speaking from my heart always. It means, like, honestly, taking care of me and what brings me joy, which today was going for a little walk exploring through downtown Munich, grabbing some coffee, doing a workout, and then showing up here for you guys. That lights me up in my business. Every time I do that kind of stuff, my business generates more revenue. My content is more powerful. I create things easily and it flows out, and it just gets easier and easier and easier. And that's what I want you guys to do. So for those of you who are watching live, please comment below and share. And remember, this isn't just about your business. This is about your life. What does joy feel like for you? How do you show up? What does it look like in your business, in your life, in my life, and in my business? Those are two really, really powerful questions that you get to tap into, that you get to respond to. So there's that guy. I'm gonna put that actually below this video here. Okay guys, so let me know what questions you have around this topic. Does this make sense for you? Are you like, what in the actual hell does that mean? I don't know, Katie, I have no clue how to connect to joy. What are you saying? We're gonna do a meditation to get you really into this energy, but I wanna know what questions you guys have right now. Yeah, and I really think that those of you who especially are just starting, know that you get to like start from this space. Oh, the other thing I want to say is if you guys want to share this video, that would be amazing. I would be super grateful for you for doing that. Hi, Amy. It sounds like I'm in New York. I know, right? Stress-induced IBS after 11 hours at work. Oh my gosh, not fun at all. Not even kind of fun. Hey, Monique. Yes, feeling great after a workout. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, guys, let me know what questions you have on this. Hold on, we're gonna cancel that. Let me know, let me know. Okay, cool, cool. You struggle with feeling joy, and you was never a focus, and even a struggle of what feeling joyful looks like when you're in a funk. Okay, so yeah, I want you to think of when you're feeling good and you're feeling high vibe, what are you doing? What does your day look like? How do you show up? Who is there? Who is around you? We're gonna do this in the meditation. Okay. Yes, you're good at what it's not, but okay, when do you feel good? And this doesn't have to be in your business. This is a really important question for everybody. So in your life, in your work, in what you do and how you show up in the world, what lights you up and brings you joy, right? We talked about that yesterday. So think of something like, a lot of people had mentioned like their animals or their children or something like that. Okay, why is that joyful? And that's what we're talking about today. Why is it joyful? Is it because you feel relaxed and at ease? You can't stop smiling. You can't stop laughing. It feels really good. Things are easy. Things are natural. It's not stressful. That's what I'm talking about with what joy feels like. Oops. Let me know if that is helpful for you. You're cooking right now, and that makes me super happy. It doesn't make anyone else happy though. I love cooking. Cooking makes me happy. That's totally fine. Sorry about my finger there. Okay, so when you're cooking right now, right? So how are you feeling? I want you to connect to that feeling. And for everyone who's listening live, I want you to do the same thing, and please comment below and share this. Why do you feel so happy? Like, what feelings are coming up for you in your body, in your mind? Do you notice that it's easier for you to breathe? It's less stress, you're less stressed out. What does that feel like? This is what it's about, you guys. And you can type these comments in, or you can write them down yourself. Either way, I want you to contemplate what all of this means, okay? Total contentment, focus, no doubt, and worry. There you go. So those are the feelings that you want to feel with things in your business. So what you feel focused, there's no doubt, there's no worry, you're super content and you're happy and life is good. Yay. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Awesome, you guys. You're doing so, so good. Okay, so here's what I want to do now. I want to share with you and actually guide you guys through a meditation. It's one of my absolute favorite things, and it's about how to connect to joy and connect to the feeling of joy and what that feels like. And we're going to speak about joy in general right now so that you can connect to what that feels like, and then we're going to have you guys take that feeling and I want you to apply it to your business by answering the questions that I had posted above earlier, okay? So right now, what I want you to do is just go ahead and close your eyes. Place your hands over your heart and take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and release. Bring your hands in front of your heart, on top of your heart. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, pressing down gently on your heart. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Hold your breath at the top. Exhale, release, and let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale and release. Breathe in and out through your nose. I want you to take some time right now, and I want you to think of a time in your life, a memory, an experience where you felt so good and so incredibly joyful. Nothing could take this moment away from you. This can be something recent, or it could be from 20 years ago. Just breathe into that feeling, into that memory. And we're gonna basically take a mental image of not only the scenery and the picture of what you see, but what that feels like. So allow yourself to go there, feel, and connect. So as you go back into this memory of joy, where are you? I want you to look around and see where in the world you are, what the weather is like. What do you see? What is around you? The nature, the people, the scene. Take it all in. Who are you with? What are you doing? What does it sound like? Take a big breath in through your nose, and what does it smell like? And I want you to just take a moment and notice how your body feels right now. Do you feel light? Do you feel expansive? Do you feel free? Do you feel abundant and flowy? How do you feel? What emotions come up as you remember this time in your life where you felt so joyful? Is it elated? Is it expanding? Is it free? Is it uninhibited? Is it seen and heard? What does joy feel like for you? As you take a look at this whole experience, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the movements you're making with your body, how your body feels, if you're eating something, what it tastes like, soak it all in. And I want you to bring your arms out to the side. And I want you to reach your arms up. And I want you to imagine this giant bubble above you, and I want you to grab it. And I want you to pull that bubble over you and this joyful scene. And as you connect to that joy and that sensation and that experience, and you pull it in, bring your hands back over your heart. You are in a bubble of your own joy. This experience, this sensation, and this feeling is yours, and it is always yours. You get to feel it. You get to connect to it. And you get to experience it every single day. Because in your little joy bubble, there's nothing that can stop you, nothing that gets in your way. Nobody can pop this bubble. They can run into it full speed ahead, and they just bounce right off. This is the feeling you get to experience every day. This is the sensation you get to tap into whenever you desire. I want you to feel what it feels like to be in joy. This is your reality. This bubble of light and free and beautiful joy is yours always. Feel what that feels like. Allow yourself to go there. Just take a few moments to just breathe and be in the energy of your joy. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath at the top. Hold in all of that joy, all of that abundance and love. And as you slowly exhale out your mouth, allow it to sink in deeply. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, let it sink. Take one more look around at this joyful experience inside your joy bubble. And know that at any moment you can come back here. Placing your hands over your heart, closing your eyes, stepping into your joy bubble and knowing that nobody can pop it. You get to feel it every day. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale and release. And when you're ready, you can release your hands and open your eyes. Okay, guys, you get to experience this joy, and you get to connect to this joy, what it feels like for you in your life today and every single day. When you tap into this energy and this feeling of joy and this sensation of joy in your business, things flow and become so much easier. But you have to know what that feels like for you. So yesterday we talked about what brought you joy, why you're here. Today we really focused on why joy and what joy feels like for you, what it feels like in your body. And I want you to know that this is the experience you get to tap into every single day in your business and also in your life. Tomorrow, we're going to look at what's blocking you, what's holding you back from getting into the energy of joy. So if you guys have any questions, please comment below. Or you can go ahead and reach out to me. I am Dr. Katie Henry on all of the forms of social media. If you have a more personal question, please feel free to email me at katie@drkatiehenry.com. And stay tuned for the next 3 days of the joy, igniting joy into your business extravaganza party. Because it's fun, you guys. I want this to be fun. That's what this is all about, okay? Tap into the energy of joy and you will not regret what happens in your life, in your business, in everything. It all flows. It all gets to be fun. It all gets to be easy. And this is what you get to experience every single day of your life, you guys. You get to do this. So tomorrow, comment below this video or in the Facebook group, Fuel Your Joy Facebook group, if you have any questions. You guys are doing beautiful work. Thank you for showing up. And remember, you get to choose every single day. So choose joy. And that is how you live fueled by joy. Dr. Katie Henry here. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.